Hi, I'm going to show you Go ipfs Desktop, which is a very original name for a re-implementation of ipfs Desktop in Go with an Electron. So first and foremost, I'm going to show you how ipfs Desktop currently works on Windows, which is where most people use it. So how it works is when you start it, after a few seconds, a sys icon shows up here, and once it goes blue, ipfs is running, and you can click status, and you can use the web UI to essentially control the daemon. You can also stop it, you can start it again, and so on. But the problem with this is if you look at, for example, how much ipfs itself, the daemon, weighs, it's only about 25 megabytes when released. But if you look at the ipfs desktop, it weighs well over 100 megabytes, meaning that in there's about 80 megabytes that's mostly used up just by the desktop components, which I just showed you. And I'm going to show you that we can actually do much better than this. So what we did is a re-implementation in Go. ipfs Desktop. And I'm going to show you how it works on the three main platforms, starting with Windows, as we did before. So you can see the same workflow as before. Once it's started, the sys icon shows up here. We can stop it. We can start it. It transitions properly. We can also open the web UI. And because the point of this is to be lighter, we don't bundle Electron. So the way that we open the web UI is by simply opening the user's web browser. And we can assume that pretty much every single user is going to have a browser already. And we can quit. So all of that works well. I'm also going to show you the other two main platforms that people might use this on. So Joel has been kind enough to record this for me, which is on macOS. So you can see that even though this is a Go application, it uses a library that essentially renders the native sys icon on all three major platforms, Windows, Mac, and Linux. And you can also see that the stop actually works. If you stop the daemon, the web UI shows you that. Cool. And to round it off, I'm going to show you the same process on Linux. So I'm running a kind of funky web desktop environment here, but you can see the system tray icons at the top right here. So if I do this, it's the same workflow. You can see the GTK Linux native UI here. I can stop, I can start, I can open the web UI, and I'm going to have the browser here on Linux. So that's it. I hope that was useful. Thanks.